Hey everybody! What day is it? Oh my gosh, it's Tuesday and we are going to do my torch leg workout. I absolutely love this workout. I am like walking into walls. The dog did not sleep at all last night. Life with a puppy. So I'm really looking forward to this. I got a nice walk in earlier with the dog and Dave, and now we're going to do legs. So what do you need to remember about legs? Let me set the timer. As usual, I want you to use really good form, right? Like that's what I care about. I don't care about you using the heaviest weights on earth. Thank you. I don't care about anything like that. I care about good form. Good form. So lunge to one side, keep your knee behind your toe. Lunge to the other side. I ran yesterday, and oh my goodness, I can totally feel that. Say hi to me, please. Oh, Joanne. I know. I try to sometimes, we were planning on running this half marathon, and then Dave got hurt, so we've kind of put the brakes on that a little bit. We've still been doing our walking and some running. Well, he can't run. I've been doing a little bit. They pushed the half marathon back to October anyway because of COVID. Hook one arm around the other. If you did my arm workout yesterday, you're probably a little sore. Okay, so the first one that we're going to do, really, really simple. So I want you to hold two dumbbells or one very heavy one. Super simple. We're going to do squats. So you sit back, stick that butt back, keep your knees way behind your toes, keep your abs engaged, drive up through your heels and squeeze those glutes. So lower through your heels, drive up through your heels. And let's do 15. Your feet are hip width apart. Lower through your heels, drive up, squeeze those butt cheeks. So you can go as high as 20, 25 on this if you want to. I have 16 pounds. So you can hold a single heavier dumbbell or two together. If you hold two together, just be careful. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Oh, Angela, good morning. All right, next one we're going to do, again, let's hold dumbbells. I guess I'll hold both of these and see how it goes. So we're going to do side lunges. So you're going to step to the side. So again, what is good form? It is your butt sticking back, your knee way behind that toe. So as you lower through your heel, drive up through your heel, and then push off. So we'll do 15 to one side and then immediately go on to the other side. Keep your abs engaged, keep your back flat. So at any point, take a break, 10 more on this side, and then also you can drop down and wait if you need to. If you feel like your form is getting bad because the weights are too heavy, it's time to drop down. If you're just feeling the burn, take a 3 to 4 second break. Finish those last 5. Good job. Now we're going to the other side. How do your weights feel? I'd like you to start with the same weights you started with on the other leg. So if you had two 10-pound weights and you ended up dropping down, go back to the 10-pound weights on this new leg. Keep checking that that knee is behind your toe. We have 5 more. We can do it. Listen, I don't care if you drop the weights completely, just finish all the reps. Do not quit. Don't say I can't do anymore. Now, let's say in the time that it takes me to do 15, you only do 9 or 10 or 11. And then I'm moving on to another exercise. Move on with me. Be super proud of yourself for getting in those 9, 10, or 11 reps. Move on. Your stamina and your strength is going to increase. You just have to be consistent. Can't work out once a month and expect to see any changes. It's just, our bodies don't work like that. So, especially as you get older, things just change. So, this one is always really challenging for me. Put your heels up on the ball. If you don't have the ball, you can use a chair or a stool. Just make sure it's stable. This is not stable, which is great. You're going to be on top, but kind of closer off to this side. You're going to drive up. You're going to squeeze those glutes and then come down. So you're driving up through your heels. You're going to feel it in your hamstrings, glutes, and your abs have to be insanely engaged to keep you balanced on this ball. So your hands are out to the side. Again, we want them to help with balance. Don't lower all the way down and rest unless you're actually taking a break. Otherwise, just your butt kisses the ground, goes right back up. Really squeeze. I know these are challenging. If your hamstrings start to lock up, just give them a little stretch and then keep going. They're not in control, you are. Oh my gosh, 2 and 1. Oh, it's always hard for me, always, every single time. I've been doing them for like 5 years. And they will still probably always be challenging for me. Okay, next one. You're going to lay on the floor. We have a weight. Normally I would say feel free to go with heavy-ish, like a 15 if you've been doing this for a while. You're going to put your head in your hand. The other weight is going to be up on your leg on the outside of your knee, and you're going to squeeze up, lower, front, back. So because there's a lot of movements to one rep, we're only going to do 10 on each leg. So squeeze up, lower, your abs are engaged. Do not let your upper body move back to starting point, and then that was 1. Forward as far as you can, back as far as you can. So you see how my upper body is not moving at all. My abs are really engaged, keeping me stable. This is 3. Oh my gosh, we have 3 more. So how does your weight feel? You don't want to kick your leg up or kick it forward or kick it back. Okay, everything is done with control. The 8s are awesome, especially because I'm so sore from running yesterday after taking a couple weeks off from doing that. And honestly, had not even been walking because life is insane with the puppy. Okay. I've been good to be getting my visco fit in. That's the way I look at it. So we're going to lay other side, head in our hands. Let's wait. Okay. So squeeze up. Come forward as far as you can. Back as far as you can, keeping that upper body stable. We're doing 10 on each side. Oh. 4, For me, the back is the most challenging to keep my upper body. We have 5 more. We can do it. Come on. Don't be talking yourself out of it. 4 more. How does your weight feel? We have 3 more. My form is good, so I'm going to keep my weight. I'm just taking a little break. I might need to take a few breaks, and that's okay. 2 more. Oh my gosh, we have 1 more. We can do it, right? Squeeze up, squeeze out, squeeze back, and oh my gosh. My legs are screaming, 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 screaming. What about you? Woo! All right, next one. I'm going to take these same weights. The 8s are working in my favor today. You're going to tuck them into the crook of your knee. You are going to squeeze your calf muscle to keep that weight stable, and we're going to drive up 15 times. Lead with your heel. Keep your upper body parallel to the ground. Don't let it open up. Keep those abs tight. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, other side. 15. Three, 2, 1. Oh. Good work. If you have some water, take a sip. Okay. What's up? Oh my gosh. That like got me. Okay, next one. We're gonna do squeezing up. So you're holding this weight on your quad and you're squeezing up. So you want to keep it further down to your knee. It just depends on how long your arms are to hold it there. But you want to squeeze your quads, but you also want to engage your abs. They need to help you, okay? They need to help you. Okay, are you ready? 15 on each leg. Make sure the weight is stable. Keep those abs tight. Keep the small of your back on the ground. 10 more. Five more. Whew. Squeeze. I love this one because I feel it as much in my quad as I do in my abs. So I really enjoy that. Okay, so opposite leg. Your other arm is out. Make sure it's stable on your leg, okay? You're going to feel your abs working really hard. Again, keeping the small of your back on the ground. Come on, you have 5 more. You're not going to quit. I don't care if you drop the weight, but do not quit. 3. And here, I will tell you again, what I always tell you, what you're doing is hard. You are showing up for yourself, doing something that most people don't bother to do because it's hard. It's hard. You have to make time, you have to put in effort, you have to overcome obstacles, you have to learn a different way of talking to yourself, in all honesty. So, just be proud of yourself. That's all I ask. Well, I mean, I ask other things too, but that's a big one for me, is wanting you to be kind to yourself, to recognize how awesome it is that you're doing this, that you're taking care of yourself. And it's not just awesome because you're taking care of yourself, it's awesome because by taking care of yourself, you are better for your partners, your children, your employees, your employer, your friends, people in your church, people in your community, whatever it is. You're just a better human. And I see it all the time. And I see people that have gone from not working out for years and years and years, false starts many, many times, a lot of frustration, a lot of demoralization when it comes to exercise, and then they finally get started and they start to see real changes in their life, not just their body physically. Honestly, that's one part of it, but the other components are just as important. So I like you being nice to yourselves. Okay, so this next one we're going to do, we're going to get into that squat position. We're going to skip to one side and then to the other. Very, very simple. So I'm going to time us for this one because it's easier to time than to count. Okay, so your goal is to, one foot is in the middle, then you skip and put it to the other side. Keep your abs engaged, keep your back flat, keep checking that knee. It's gonna wanna creep up, but if you keep your butt back, it won't come past your toe. When you need a break, take it. How's your weight feeling? I'm going to drop that and keep going. So in the past 2 days, I've walked 3 miles and I ran 2 miles. So I'm definitely sore. Oh, we're done. Have some water. How are we doing time-wise? Excelente. Oh yeah, I love this next one. And again, my 8 and my 3. Get my mat. Okay, you ready? Get your weights over here. I'm using an 8 and a 3 because I think my 10s are in the other room. So you put them on the outside of your knee. The closer to your knee, the harder it is. If you roll them up more towards your hip, it's a little easier. Stack your legs and your feet, and you're going to squeeze up and lower down. This is where you're squeezing, okay? If you have saddlebags, this is a great exercise for those. You've got to keep your abs engaged. Do not let your body open out. It's going to want to. Don't let it open up. Keep it strong and stable, and that only happens by keeping your abs engaged. 10 more. Three, 2, and 1. Other side. We have got this. You understand that, right? We are so close to being done. Stack your legs. Remember, engage those abs. Your upper body's going to want to go like that. Don't let it. There's been a wasp in our room for like 4 days, and I killed 2 in the living room yesterday. And I thought, oh, one of those must have been the one that's been in our room. Nope, I'm staring at them. I'm not very good at killing them for some reason. I always smack them and they like come back from the dead. One more. Oh my gosh, so good. Oh my gosh, we're done. Alright guys, let us stretch it out. Do not forget to stretch it out. Lunge to one side, lunge to the other. Put your hands on the inside of your knees. Press out, straighten your legs. You can grab on your calves, your ankles, or your shoes, depends on how flexible you are. And now you can really get into those stretches. And why is that? Because you're warmed up. Pull your knee into your chest, your other knee into your chest. Do a couple sweeps. Open up those hips. You guys are the best. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow morning, I have no idea what my schedule is. Like I said, I'm a little sleep deprived. But I'll update later and let you know. If you have any opinions about what you'd like to do, share them with me. I love that. Sean-Visco on Venmo if you want a tip. And if you do,